Hi, so this is an exercise. I'm going to use a Qigong exercise and come up in our live class I just did. And this exercise is about how to watch your mind thinking, how you watch your thoughts. Because we have a mind, but we're not our mind. And we're the observer of our thoughts. And this is an exercise that can actually show you your own thoughts, so you can actually watch yourself thinking. It's quite unique. And it came up in class today, which was fascinating. So we're going to do an exercise out of the Shi Tai Chi Qigong system. And it's an exercise, it's the last one, it's the exercise 18, and it's called Nature's Fragrance Drifts Up from the Stream. Really long name, and it's a very easy exercise. But there's a lot happening in it, but it's more about the process of the mind that's really important. So what we're going to do is start with your hands facing towards the ground, and then bring your hands up, and it comes up to your top lip, and you turn them over and they come down, yeah? This exercise regulates the ren mai, the du mai meridians or vessels in the body, but it also brings the qi back to your physical center, back to your lower dantian, So bring your hands back down. Good. So the process is we're going to watch our hands. We breathe in as we come up. Don't let the fingers touch. Get to the top lip, turn them over, and then breathe out as it comes down. So you're nice and relaxed. Just let the arms float as best you can. Okay. Now what I want you to do is I want you to watch your mind, what it's thinking about while it's doing this exercise, yeah? So look at your fingers and watch your mind. What is your mind thinking about right now? Am I got my fingers too far apart? Am I stiff in my hands? What am I going to have for breakfast? It depends what time of the year, what time of the world you are. What I'm going to do when I go to sleep. Whatever's coming up. And watch your thoughts. Good. And just finish there. So there'll be a myriad of things happening. I think everybody that's watching this now or later on and what gets to watch this, your thoughts are unique to you and nobody else in the world. Whatever was going on inside your mind, nobody else in the whole world was thinking of that. Well, they might be thinking of something similar, but it won't be exactly the way you see it because your mind is unique to you, only you and you alone. But the most important part was to watch our mind thinking, to watch our mind making something up. It's looking at the hands, it's thinking, am I breathing too hard, am I breathing too soft? It'll look at your nails to see if you need a pedicure. There'll be all sorts of things will come up with us. They're not mine, but I'm just saying you'll notice it. So when you're doing it, your mind's actively involved in this exercise because it's so easy to do. Once you tell your mind to do that, well, it already knows how to do that. It's not difficult, is it? So now the mind's got to occupy itself because it's okay, well, I worked this out, this is boring, now what am I going to do? And so then it starts looking at other things to occupy itself. And I just wanted you to watch your mind occupying the empty space. Because there's not a lot that goes on in this exercise besides bringing your arms up and turning them over and bringing them down. Yep. And watching how your mind works. Good. So we're going to do something slightly different with this one. We're going to give it a different thing to do. So I'm not going to cue your mind, because if I tell you what I'm going to do, your mind's going to know and it's going to prepare itself. So I'm going to trick your mind. I'm not going to tell you. Yep. I will tell you, but I'll tell you exactly when we're going to do it, and then you don't have time to preempt what I'm going to say. Unless you're psychic and you all know what I'm saying, but never mind. So breathe in. Watch your hands. Now watch your mind working out. Now your mind doesn't know what we're going to do. Now your mind's not happy about that. It has no idea. It might even be discomfort. You might have discomfort not knowing what you're going to do. The uncertainty might be uncomfortable for you. Breathing out. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just watch the thoughts. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then stop at the bottom. Don't move. Look up. And be quiet. And watch your mind. Very good. Now, where your mind went and what it came up with, as I say, only you'll know. if you want to message me in this underneath the video and tell me what you thought of, if you like, of what came up to you when you were just looking, and all of a sudden you're just looking and you're going, and then and quite often you'll focus on something. You'll see something on the wall, or depending where you are, you look out the window if you're in an office. You'll look somewhere and you'll focus on something and you'll be looking at it, and then your mind starts thinking about that object. Yeah, I had my occasion before in the class where I looked and I saw a red flower sitting on a leaf. I went, oh, there's a red flower. And then I was looking around the red flower, wondering why it got there. I caught my mind doing all this acrobats around the red flower about how it actually got there. So it was interesting, but I was watching my mind do this. I was observing my mind being busy doing this and going, wow, look at that. Good. So I'm going to make it even harder for you to do that, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do this one either. This is different again. And so I'm going to make it harder for your mind to have something to do. And then when we do it, just observe your mind. You'll get a split second where there's nothing happens, and then you'll see your mind crowding into the gap. You'll see it going and they're trying to fill it up. It might not, depending if you've done a lot of meditation, you might be able to hold space for a long time without wanting to fill it up. But if you haven't, you'll find you watch your mind trying to fill it up some way. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do though, because I'm not going to give your mind an out. Breathing in. Oh, it's such a hard exercise too, isn't it? It doesn't take you long to work it out. Breathing out. Very good. Breathing in. Just relax your shoulders. Don't pick up your shoulders. Just keep your shoulders down, that's it. And breathe out. Breathing in. Watch your hands. Watch your mind. Breathing out. Ooh, back to that uncertainty again. You don't know what I'm going to do now, do you? Breathing in, you have no idea. Breathe out. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to torture you. Breathe in. Hopefully it's starting to get uncomfortable. Come on, hurry up. Tell us what it is. No, I'm not going to. But watch your mind getting uncomfortable. Watch it getting uncomfortable. Just keep watching your hands. Watch it getting frustrated. I'm not going to do this forever, of course. I don't want to torture you that much. But just observe what your mind's doing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay. Stop at the bottom. Don't move. Look up, but don't look at anything. Don't focus on anything. Just look. Very good. So your own experience will be your own experience of that, of what happened after you got the gap, because as soon as I took away the ability for you to focus on something, all of a sudden now you can't look at anything, so the eyes go, oh, okay, we're not looking, okay, what am I going to do? And then you could pick up colours, you could pick up movement, you could pick up anything. Something would have caught your mind to focus on it. Your mind would have gone, oh, well, we can't look at anything, or I can see the side, or I can see up there, or I can feel my feet. It'll go somewhere to fill up that hole. The key to it, and what they do it in meditation as well, is to try and increase the space where your mind's quiet. They talk about the gap between two breaths, or the gap between two thoughts, where there's this emptiness where you're not actually thinking. And Qigong teaches you how to do this. It teaches you how to mind to be quiet and just observe without actually thinking about anything, just watching. And not even taking anything, just observing without doing anything except observing. And so the mind's not busy processing anything because you're not given anything to process. So hopefully that experience was interesting to watch your mind. As I say, write it down, what came up in the space, especially the one when I said don't focus on anything, and see your mind goes, what? No, what do you mean I can't focus? I want to do something. And you'll find it rushing around trying to find up something to grab hold of. Your mind's got to hold on to something to do something. Or if you had, or you might have had an expression where it just didn't actually matter, it just stopped and we go, whoa, look at that. And the space starts getting bigger and bigger. Because inside that emptiness, it just gets bigger. Yep. I don't know your experience, but please write it down. Let me know what had happened today on the stream. I'm fascinated by it. Yeah, very cool. So that's how one of the practices you can do to quieten your mind and have more space and be able to watch your thoughts come and go and not get attached to the thoughts. Have a beautiful day, everybody, eh? It's a lovely day here in Bali. It's sunny, sunshiny and hot. Let's roll backwards, want to bow. Go. Make a fist with your left hand, cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart and then bring it down to your physical centre. Very cool. And take a step back and bow to everybody else that watches this video and everybody else in the world today. Much love and care to everybody in the world. Much peace and quietness in your mind today. Have a beautiful day, eh? Bye-bye.